Hi guys, this is Erin with the Seasonal Soul, and I wanted to pop on here today and talk to you for just a minute about the component of the current seasonal energy and why it maybe has you feeling a little bit down right now. I know I've been noticing that I've been feeling just a little bit down in the dumps, just feeling kind of low in my spirit recently. And I've also noticed that that is something I commonly feel in these last couple weeks leading up to the summer solstice. I was reading through a journal that I kept last year to see, how I was feeling and things at this time before the summer solstice last year. And I noticed that at that time of year, I also was feeling this really down in my spirit, sort of doubtful of myself and doubting, the work that I'm doing and just like all those things that come up for us. I realized that, and I know this to be true, that the summer solstice has a sort of bittersweet quality about it. We're excited because it's the arrival of summer and we've got all these amazing things we're going to be doing this summer. And so the summer solstice, it's a little bit of this conflict because we are feeling so excited, but it's also the longest day of the year, which means that after the summer solstice, the days start growing shorter again. And so it gives the summer solstice this bittersweet quality about it, this conflict between being excited about summer's arrival, but also, the days are growing shorter after the summer solstice. And the sun has grown as far as it can go. It's reached the end of its growth cycle and now starts turning inward again and starts turning back to the towards the darkness. So every year the sun reminds us of this beautiful cycle of expansion and growth, and then this turning inward to be reborn. But our spirits can feel this tug. It's a real emotional conflict at this time of year, between this excitement about the growth and expansion of the summer fire energy and this shift towards turning inward. And it's that shift and that recognition that the days are growing shorter that can kind of have you feeling a little bit down in your spirit. And this time of year really always kind of bums my husband out. For him, it's a time when he really is confronting his own mortality. And, we think of the sun in this growth cycle. If we think of the sun's journey through the year of being born at the winter solstice, and then it reaches its longest day at the summer solstice and then fades again. If we think of that story of the sun as the story of a man who is born at the winter solstice, and then at the summer solstice he reaches middle age. And so now, the sun is turning to face the last half of the year. And for my husband, that really brings up some things for him at this time of year about confronting his own mortality and reaching the midpoint in his own life, and how now, you sort of start turning towards the darker side of the year, and also the last half of your life, right? You're facing the turning inward again. So now that I am aware of this energy of the summer solstice and this recognition that it often has me feeling a little bit down this time of year, I try to be on guard a little bit about feeling this way. I feel excited in my spirit, but also I notice that there's just this tug about this time of year. I feel a little bit down in my spirit, and recognizing the cycles of the year and the different energies that are present is really helpful, because I think a lot of times when when we feel down in our spirits, we really tend to judge ourselves about that, and feel a little bit like just all those voices that come up. So when we start recognizing the cycles of the season and the energy that's present, we can start to prepare for the different times of year that sort of tug on our spirits a little bit differently. And we can recognize that at this time of year, sometimes you just feel a little bit down. And, if you are feeling this way, make sure that you are taking just extra good care of yourself. This is a time of year that you should be, anytime you're feeling down, make sure that you are engaging in whatever you turn to for self-care, what makes you feel good and nourished. And also, don't judge yourself about how you're feeling. Don't feel like, why am I feeling down? It's summer, I should be getting excited. And, don't judge yourself about how you're feeling. If you're feeling a little bit down, just feel down and ride that wave and have confidence that, the energy will shift, as it always does. So, anyway, I just wanted to pop on here and share that with you a little bit, that component of the current seasonal energy, which maybe is, feeling a little bit bittersweet, has you feeling a little bit down. So I will be back next week to talk to you about something else seasonal. So I hope you have a great week, and I would love to hear about how you're feeling. Are you feeling this energy right now? Are you kind of feeling a little bit down? That kind of stuff. I would love to hear from you. And you can find me at theseasonalsoul.com. We can also hang out on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. I have some great boards on Pinterest. So I would love to hang out with you wherever our paths cross. So I will talk to you next week. Take care, guys. Bye.